Please make sure to join in on our coffee hour Zoom. I'll be sending out the code. It will be at 12:30. Hope to see your faces, and so we can all be together and to enjoy our fellowship as we have continued this coffee hour Zoom. It's a wonderful small group, and we'd love for it to grow and love to see how you're doing, to check in on how you're doing, and for you to let us know how everything is going. Please make sure you see this week's Sunday school montage. These montages have been beautiful, and so many comments on how wonderful they are. And please make sure you see the Sunday school children. They've been sending in pictures of their project. So this week's project is Where God Is, that God is everywhere. So the theme for this Sunday school's montage is God is everywhere. So you see children holding signs of where they find God. And it's beautiful to see these icons of our church, the faces of our children. So please make sure you see that. I'll be sending out the guidelines and a questionnaire of how the church will be when we come in. The survey or questionnaire will be to see where your comfort is and if you will be coming if we were to open next Sunday or the Sunday after. We don't have a date yet for our church. We will be discussing with the other churches of the area, but the guidelines are already in place, so we'll be sending those to you by this evening so you can see them, be familiar with them. We'll be also sending some more announcements and some videos so we can all be prepared. The earliest we can be open, it might be next Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, or it might be towards the end of next month or in between. However, we must be ready and to make sure that we follow the guidelines for the safety of everyone. This Saturday we have Psychosabato, the Saturday of the souls. So please submit names of the departed. We'll be sending out a form as well so you can fill out and you can have a candle lit and we can pray for the departed. Traditionally, one of the Saturday of the souls is always the Saturday before Pentecost. So Pentecost is already next Sunday, and it is a feast where the disciples are illumined by the Holy Spirit. So next Sunday is the feast day of Pentecost. Today's theme that we have in our church is the Sunday of the Holy Fathers. Every Sunday we read the Creed. I believe in one God, Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and of all things visible and invisible, and so on. This is the creed of our faith. And in 325 in Nicaea, Emperor Constantine the Great gathered the church together, all the fathers of the church, so they can clearly define everything of our faith, our statement of faith. This is what the creed is. It is the symbol, the statement of our faith. So today we honor fathers of the first ecumenical councils, such as St. Nicholas of Myra, who we commemorate in December and honor him for his gift giving, but he was also a voice of our faith to express and to clearly define and to clearly have written down what our faith is. And just like this morning's gospel of Christ talking about giving us what we know and we expressing it and keeping the truth of Christ and to teaching the truth of Christ. That way it does not get diluted and changed throughout time and does not get changed in the world. So today we honor the fathers of the First Ecumenical Council and to show how humanity with God can do great things. We celebrated on Thursday the ascension of the Lord going into heaven, and yesterday we had 2 astronauts go into space. 9 years ago, going into the International Space Shuttle. God has blessed humanity to transcend and to go to many heights. And as the Lord ascended into heaven on Holy Thursday, we had humanity ascending up into the universe, to the planet, into our solar system, and that is something beautiful that God blesses. And may we always bless and thank God for the gifts and knowledge He gives us. So today, remember, it's the day of the Holy Fathers. It is a day of knowledge and a day to thank God for the knowledge He's given us to always learn with Him, through Him, and by Him. May God bless you and keep you. Have a wonderful and peaceful day.